Hey everyone, watching this video, welcome back to another video about VHS. It's been a month since we took delivery of our Panasonic PV9451 4-head hi-fi stereo VCR, which I received on August 29th, 2025. And this was after I saw a ton of videos about the VHS comeback and seeing that I already had a few VHS tapes already in our collection that I just held on to. And this tape right here, of the Aristocats, really made me want to get into VHS tapes and just started collecting more videotapes for my collection. I went, started going to the thrift store downstairs, which I'm ready to do tomorrow. As you can see, I need to get another haircut, so a little after my haircut, I will go down to the thrift store and find some more VHS tapes of movies that I might like or haven't seen in a long time. So when I started collecting my first set of VHS tapes, I didn't think I was going to get back into VHS tapes. But I guess when I saw my first set of VHS tapes like Space Jam, Dennis the Menace, Annie, Ants, Bugs Life, Chicken Run, The Aristocats, Inspector Gadget, Miracle on 34th Street, and Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, I knew I had to invest in a VCR. I didn't think it was going to work with my LG 55-inch TV. But after unboxing this thing about a month or two ago, so it's been almost 2 months since I've owned this. This is the Panasonic PV9451 4-head hi-fi stereo VCR that I paid 50 or 60 bucks for on eBay. And it's a really good VCR. So when I knew this thing worked, I knew it was time for me to dig deep into getting more VHS tapes. And I found a whole bunch of Disney VHS tapes at the thrift store for $100, which is not that bad considering it's all the classic Disney stuff. And I started getting more and more VHS tapes. My most recent purchases was La Bamba, my favorite movie, and of course Six Pack, which is not even available on streaming. So yeah, we got Six Pack and La Bamba from eBay last week or so. And also I got 3 new VHS tapes from my aunt. I got Mr. Holland's Opus, which I still need to watch. We got a Little House on the Prairie Christmas tape that I'll be watching in the next couple of months. And Peter Pan, I wanted to see how well this videotape looked, and it looked really good considering it's a little dusty inside. That looks like dust. So it's really, really dusty. I guess it's not mold, it's just dust. Or is it? It doesn't even look like mold, it looks like dust. So yeah, we have Mr. Holland's Opus. We got a whole bunch of Christmas tapes, some Disney tapes. We got all kinds of stuff on VHS. And we got a few accessories for the VCR. We got a EC Dream AV to DisplayPort cable. This will allow me to connect my laptop to the VCR and plug this into the VCR and record onto VHS. Even though this thing doesn't have a coax cable plugged in, I can record from a line level source, which is what I tend to do, to record on a T160 videotape. And I also purchased a Ars Vita VHS head cleaner to clean the heads to keep it going for a long time. I mean, and of course, a remote control. I got a remote control that will control the VCR when I'm sitting down. Like when I'm done with a videotape, I don't even have to get up to press the stop and record button or the stop and rewind button on the VCR and just press it on the remote, stop and then rewind. I bought it because it's got an input button which will change the input to input 1 or input 2 and, you know, kind of utilize the line level inputs to record on VHS. So this is a really cool cable. See, this can also be an input cable to use a CRT as a computer monitor. This is a very powerful cable. So you can actually use this to play videos on a CRT or record it to VHS. So this is a really cool little cable, and it's built very well. The remote works. See, I was pretty shocked that this thing actually worked with the VCR, like pressing the power button and power off, and of course stop, rewind, fast forward. The input button, so you tap on that, the input button goes to channel line level 1 and line level 2. We're going to do it a line in 2 and then have that set. I mean, it just works. So my experience has been incredible, especially when watching VHS. I haven't really recorded yet on VHS. So what we're actually going to do is take a line level signal. So we're actually going to put the video clips together in an app called iMovie, and then the iMovie video will be saved to the computer and we'll record the finished product to VHS, so we don't have to keep going to each clip and record it on each time on the VHS. So we're actually doing a vlog style video, and we'll press record on the remote because I'm not going to do it on the VCR. The channel up and down button says for, I guess if you have all your channels set, you can press the channel up and down button, stop and eject, rewind, fast forward, play. You can do the basic playback stuff with just the VCR, but the remote allows us to do a lot more advanced features, like changing the speed to SP, SLP, and LP. We're going to keep it on SP mode before we actually record. So before we record, we turn the TV on so we can see all the prompts and everything. So before we record, we have to set the speed of the VHS tape. So let's say I'm getting ready to record on VHS. First I turn on the VCR, I pop the tape in, and then when we get ready, we can press the speed button, SP, LP, and SLP. We're going to keep on SP, which will have the better quality especially when recording a wedding video. And then we press record once we get this cable connected and situated with my laptop. And then when we're done recording, just take the tape out, which we have to do anyway because I'm not ready to film or ready to record just yet on the VHS. But I gotta say, it is just incredible to get back into VHS tapes again, and the quality is absolutely incredible. Like, you know, we have this Magical Christmas tape. See, it's so versatile. Just pop in a tape, let it play, and voila. I can control everything with just two remotes, one for the VCR, one for the TV. And the quality is just incredible. And of course, it came with an AV cable as well, which was wrapped up in a rubber band. And the video quality and sound quality is fantastic, especially on a modern TV. It's like if you're watching a DVD. I mean, it looks really, really good. I'm really impressed with this VCR. It does really well. I mean, the quality is like incredible. So yes, it sounds and looks really good. I'm surprised. So you can actually rewind the tape to the beginning. And then we'll press eject on the VCR. I mean, it's such a simple format to get back into is VHS. But yeah, it's been a great month or two with the VCR, and I'm not going to give up on this VCR anytime soon. And plus, it's a blue line VCR, Omnivision VHS, so these are pretty good VCRs. You could probably find one on eBay for a really good price, and it might still work. So this one's got a PV9451. It's a 4-head hi-fi stereo VCR Omnivision, so it's not one of these cheap VCRs that we see all the time that were released in the late 90s to early 2000s. This one is built rock solid, and it's easy to find a remote for your particular model if it doesn't come with a remote. And of course, you can find all the accessories that you would need to record on a VHS tape if you want to record. There's a VHS head cleaner. You can either get a wet or a dry. I guess I recommend a dry because it doesn't really mess it up a whole lot. And it's an Ars Vita. So I will update you guys more as we head towards our experience with this VCR, and maybe we'll show you guys how to record onto this thing when the time comes. So next October, I will show you how to record on VHS, or next November, October, November, I'll show you how to record on VHS tape and really get a good quality video and sound on the tape. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, leave a positive comment in the comment section, hit the notification bell so you get notified when a brand new video goes live. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.